Living on my ranch, I keep things simple. Wide pastures, a few barns, and a private lake. My land is outside the HOA's jurisdiction, but that never stopped their president, Karen, from trying to boss me around. She acted like her HOA badge was a sheriff's star. It started small. Letters about my non-compliant fencing. Notices about unsightly tractors. All of them tossed in the trash, because the HOA's power ends at their subdivision gates. But Karen hated that I ignored her. So she tried to flex harder. One Saturday, I was working on my barn roof when I heard sirens. 3 sheriff's cruisers rolled up my driveway. Deputies stepped out, hands on their holsters. "Sir," one called, "we got a call from the HOA saying you're illegally occupying this land. They claim this property is under their control." I climbed down the ladder, fighting back laughter. Illegal? "Gentlemen, I own every inch of this land. Want to see the deed?" I handed them the paperwork, clear as day, my name on the property. The deputy flipped through it, then looked back at me with an annoyed sigh. "Yep, this is solid." Which means, he turned toward the road, where Karen was standing smugly with her phone in hand. "We've just wasted taxpayer resources because someone made a false report." Karen's face fell. "That's not false. He refuses to comply with HOA regulations. He's disturbing the harmony of our neighborhood." The deputy's tone went cold. "Ma'am, this property isn't part of your HOA. You knowingly made a false report, attempting to misuse law enforcement for your personal agenda. That's criminal interference." Karen's jaw dropped. "You can't be serious. I'm the HOA president." "Exactly," the deputy said, pulling out his citation pad. "Which makes it worse. You should know the limits of your authority." Karen shrieked as they cited her right there in my driveway, warning her she could face fines and even misdemeanor charges if she kept it up. One deputy leaned over to me and muttered, "Sorry about this, sir. Some people don't understand boundaries." I chuckled. "Oh, she understands. She just doesn't like them." But Karen's day was about to get even worse. See, I had cameras covering every inch of my property, and they recorded her pacing back and forth, directing the officers like she owned the place. When she realized I had footage, her eyes widened. Because that video went straight to the county attorney. A week later, Karen got the official notice. She was being formally charged with criminal interference and misuse of emergency services. The HOA board wasn't thrilled, either. After all, her antics cost them credibility and put them under county scrutiny. Word spread fast through the neighborhood, and suddenly, Karen wasn't the untouchable queen bee anymore, she was the liability everyone wanted gone. At the next board meeting, several members demanded her resignation. One even told me later, "Honestly, you did us a favor. She's been drunk on power for years. Now Karen avoids me like the plague. She won't even drive past my ranch anymore." The sheriff made it clear, one more stunt, and she'd be facing real jail time. And me? I still enjoy my land in peace. The only difference is now the HOA knows better than to send cops on false calls, because last time, it ended with Karen slapped with charges. She wanted to use the law against me. Instead, the law came for her.